My hair is absolutely gorgeous today, and by gorgeous, I mean incredibly fucked up. I need a haircut. Hello, everybody. Hello, friends. How you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing more bullshit. You did not miss part 4. I accidentally named it part 5 because I can't count. Counting is my entire job, and I can't do it, apparently. Alright, so where are we? Oh, God. I got loud really quickly. Okay, so where are we? Let's see here. Did we start this and not finish? It must be because I do know I had to end the stream a little early last time. Anyways, hold up. Let me get my phone charger real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Ugh. I don't know if you can see it, but I hung up my paintings. Well, they're not my paintings. I bought them, but I hung them up. I did that. All me. Ugh. Okay, everybody. So we only really had time for like 1.5 routes. Jesus, my hair is terrible. Last time. So we got a bad ending by betraying Luna, and then we went all the way up here, and we chose to hang out with Kay. Now I remember. So this time we chose to hang out with Kay, and Kay ended up betraying us. And we clicked betray too, so that's perfectly fine. And it looks like this goes down a little further. I am a little curious about what happens when we choose ally, but I guess we can do that next roundish. I'm what the humans call sad? Oh no. I'm sorry. What's going on, Beezy? So yeah, we proved my theory. That is always correct, because I am always correct, that Kay is a tremendous douchebag who cannot be trusted ever, and probably single-handedly started World War II. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and play some more. I forgot why I'm in the infirmary. Are we looking for Cork? God, there's so much I forgot. I'm getting fat. Yeah, I started getting fat, and then I stopped doing that by exercising a fuck ton. I don't know what to tell you. Stop getting fat, obviously. That's all you gotta do. Please, it's easy. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see. Oh, that's right. In this timeline, Alice and Luna are dead immediately. It wasn't Alice and then a few rounds later Luna. They were just both immediately dead, and Quark is missing.
Well, there is someone here, technically at least. The old woman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. What if she is just asleep and she's actually the murderer? She just gets a good nap in between murders. The blood had dried and darkened and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know, it just looks a little wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Man, what the dog bark. Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay, is something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they've been carrying it around, the sensors on the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would have never opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
Yes, it would. Thank you. What's up? You sound like a majestic fucking eagle. Me? So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it.
Correct.
Hold up. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to make sure that Kia wasn't making fun of me and because sometimes my computer will make the webcam my mic for some reason, and the mic audio is terrible because it's a webcam. And I was trying to make sure that it wasn't, like, actually going through that instead of my actual fucking microphone that I have here. Anyways.
Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words. But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Yeah, I knew you'd make fun of me.
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were.
You were actually complimenting me for once in my life? Oh my god. I've never felt those compliments before. Oh, I'm gonna be riding this high for the next few months. No one ever compliments me.
To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here.
Well, Carter, I'll give you this. K obviously cannot be the killer, even though his name's K, and killer starts with K, so it's an obvious leap in logic there. Obviously, it's not K because K's bracelet isn't removable, so he couldn't have killed the old woman and taken her bracelet.
But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
I mean, we pretty much already know who it is, but whatever. We can pretend we don't. That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, and the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off.
Okay, I will wipe the blood off in your face, dude.
Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
If you sass me one more time, so you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it, there should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Cork, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet with everyone else.
Shall we go then?
Why is this burger so slow? Burger King. You're at Burger King? Are you in the drive-thru? I don't know what to tell you. Tell them to go faster. That's what I always do. They only spit my food sometimes. Streaming without further notice? What do you mean streaming without further notice? I gave a fucking 24-hour advance notice this time, because, that's what your boy does. I think ahead. I never think ahead. I'm fucking garbage. Trapped in the bathroom. Good news, everyone. I kind of know what I want to stream after this, and it's not a death game, for once. It turns out that BioWare might be having a remaster of the Mass Effect trilogy, and you better believe I was already planning to play Mass Effect again. I was already planning on replaying it, not really on stream, but now there's a remaster coming out. I'm gonna buy the shit out of it. I'm playing the shit out of it. Oh, Valhalla. I do have to play Valhalla. That is still on my list. It's just other things I keep getting excited about. Damn, worth a shot. No, it is on my list. It really is. I have it on my phone under things I want to stream, but things keep taking precedent because they're my favorite things, like VLR. There's 3 doors here, too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. The Golem Bay. Where are we? We're going to the rec room. Is infinite better than the first? Is infinite better than the first? What are you saying to me right now? What is this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Cork, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay! How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it. Yes.
Was it? Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe, buddy?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
It was one of us, dog. Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think it was Dio-Fi and Clover. Why are you lying to me,
No,
Kay?
that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on the store says this is the Golem Bay, however.
Bioshock. Did I say Bioshock? I meant Mass Effect. Did I say Bioshock? Pretty sure I said Mass Effect. Bioshock Infinite. They're both very different games. I don't think you can really compare Infinite and Bioshock 1. I really don't think you're able to.
I believe that is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Fi, and Clover did not open the safe, who did?
In my opinion, they're both really good games. Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yup. Let's get moving then. Treatment center. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Cork might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. Small holes. Fucking Cork's in the air vents. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered up with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Yeah, might as well. Have at it.
What?
Quark! No. Oh no, his bracelets. Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much as one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
What?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Cork here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
How would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No. I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous.
Dude,
The
we're gonna get
treatment
back to the
currently
pod, he's gonna be
undergoing could
gone.
be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock.
Why don't we just, I don't know, keep someone here to watch?
Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. Titanfall goat. I don't know why cross-platform come out for Titanfall when no one plays it.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all. Yeah.
This is it?
Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
I explained to them how we found Cork in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably.
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I want to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's that intersection with the 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door, but the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
Wow, what did I say? I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was in there?
Nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with.
Take that back. There's been 3,000 to 5,000 of you guys.
Huh.
Well, nice.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
I will say the
So why are we here?
people who are fans are pretty hardcore
Was there
fans.
something here you needed to see?
I said nothing and instead made my way over to the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why? You scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Fi, please.
Our bracelets?
Yep. I want to see the undersides of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the side on the bottom, and the side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
Nah, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet's a little different from ours, but I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Fi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yep. Just hold like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled out the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all 3 of our wrists.
Ugh. Cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Fi's bracelet's clean. So's mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights!
As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get
I'm
far.
afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Nani? He spun around towards the other exit. Stop him!
Right!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All 3 of us leapt at Dio. I knew it. His bracelet is glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit!
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Fi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yep, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well, my question is, there's enough? If you see on the bracelet, it has a lot of, like, how should I put this? It's not a solid hunk of metal. There has a lot of holes in them. So I don't understand why the blood wouldn't show up on her wrist in, like, a perfect bracelet form. because there's like a lot of holes on the bracelet. You would think it would be able to get in, especially because like, I mean, I don't know. I guess the bracelet has to like really attach to your arm or something. Dio sketch as fuck. This is a good time path.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Why?
Are you Zero?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
Who gave
do
you
what?
this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
Think you're dumb? You think I'm dumb, Carter? Maybe. Maybe I'm dumb. But you're mean. Yeah, there's a lot of crevices. It would be impossible to clean it completely in a short time. Well, what I mean is I think the blood would have gotten into the crevices and would have shown up on her arm. Was Dio sent by Dio to stop the Stardust Crusaders? Yeah, they're fucking on their way, walking in a single file line through the desert. They're coming, man. So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Oh, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where will we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
No. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white doors open. Someone's gonna need your bracelet to open this secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't! Ah!
Can someone, like, knock him unconscious? Give him a good old punch to the face? Or, like, I don't know, choke him out? This is just steel ball run, Dio. Alright.
Open this fucking thing!
No.
I said open it, goddammit!
I won't do it. I don't think so, buddy.
You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
These are things an innocent person would say. So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And we found Cork.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
Okay, if we have the killer, we might as well split up at this point. Dude, that'd be claustrophobic hell. Yeah, if you're claustrophobic, you do not want to be in that fucking pod. How long is he gonna be in that thing? I don't know. Until he dies. Well, until the white doors open. Which I don't know how much longer they have till the white doors open. Memento Mori. Huh. Looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh, man. Now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes?
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet.
No, we need to find
Why don't we
them.
wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Listen, okay, if we have the murderer, if the murderer is currently locked in a treatment cell pod, leave one person here, K, because he's in a big hunking suit of metal, impenetrable metal, and then we go off looking for them. What is this whole, let's just sit here and wait till the last minute shit? I would be, if I was in a death game, I'd be nervous as shit constantly if I didn't have eyes of sight on people. I'm an anxious motherfucker. If I don't see you, I will assume you are dead at any given moment. Like, Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Sure. Oh, yeah?
Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing with Cork?
Cork's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who's the cyan
Clover
pair?
and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and
Whoa.
his 2 teammates have disappeared.
That's convenient. What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
Fair enough. But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter?
They don't play by the rules.
Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility.
It's gotta be Clover.
It would explain
She's
why
the
they
only
still
returning
haven't shown up.
character.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back. Thank you, Sigma. You're making sense.
I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find him.
See, you're backtracking with the whole making sense thing.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, alright? Oh,
Fine.
and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. I guess. Fine. Ding, ding, ding. I wish you could speed through this. That would be really cool if you could just, like, speed through it real quick. Just kind of, you know, blaze it. But you can't. Ah, this is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Cool. They're not here. Let's move on. She did pull some pretty big gymnastic shit. Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
She could do some dexterous shit. She could run away really good. I don't know. She could probably do some kung fu. I don't know. Maybe. Fly in the air and just fucking hit him from a flying eagle strike. Fucking suplex off the top rope. The lounge. I bet we're not gonna find them. They're gonna fucking die. No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask.
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit I kind of forgot you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Mazel tov. Really?
Yes,
What did you remember?
my father.
When... Is that supposed to be a pun? When did you remember... When, Dad, did you remember that? Did it just pop out of nowhere? Yeah, it's a pun.
Please, don't joke.
I hate that so much.
This is serious.
Sorry. So, you remembered who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Lit.
I...
Oh. So your dad raised you.
Well...
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
I love baby Kay.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of the books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did right and something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought I would be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working, and as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. You fucking whiner. You fucking loser. He never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of the lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond, but in the end you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I'd wanted, I'd studied the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continue to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was in fact secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I'd never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof, If I was going to be with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd thought about. My father got in trouble too, when he made the mistake of reading through the research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before, it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day I got the family I'd longed for since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give up her life to achieve their goals. It was clear she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to her facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working toward. Perhaps I thought I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do. Destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor and with it the entire facility, but she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. You know, she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement. The warp she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. It was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me and hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It's what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would have given her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself out from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry.
Whew, that was a backstory dump.
I lost track of time.
This game does the same shit as Danganronpa, where in serious moments it turns the music off or plays piano music. That's true. It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Timioji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I better get moving then. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran to Phi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
Yeah.
Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. You should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game and then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold onto my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just gonna melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? I managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's the whole nonary game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anyone here. I don't even know anything about you, Phi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. What? You heard that, right?
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Okay, so it's downstairs.
Thought so.
Let's go. Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Cork are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Timioji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think it hurt Cork or Dio.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. There was Cork, sound asleep.
Yeah,
See?
I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing. How about Dio?
Let's open his. What the hell?
Check his pulse!
It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Yep, he's dead.
Look, the oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
And that means he's asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on, let's go!
Without waiting for me to follow, Phi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. Did they pick up his bracelet? That's important. Phi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up! Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we'd found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. Dio's into some erotic asphyxiation shit? Jesus Christ, guys! It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
The only person who could have done it are Clover or Tim Mioji.
There's also Cork.
What? No, that's impossible. Are you suggesting Cork woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh, crap. We've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
All right, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, but where is Dio's bracelet?
Is what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green soldier.
Oh,
Phi and
God.
I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the
All
bracelet.
three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow bracelets? Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
Oh, thanks, Kay. I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
Shit, they're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Cork's bracelet?
Or...
Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Cork, and I are the only people still alive in here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive, too. But...
We heard a noise and turned.
I apologize for keeping you.
Did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no
I
point.
can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know I can just ditch you guys like
But
that.
if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ugh, god damn it. This was bad. What was I gonna do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... Oh, we got another to be continued. TBD. What I'm noticing about this game is that every death that's happened is completely unnecessary and based off of people being unable to cooperate. I mean, there is definitely a murderer on the loose. Okay, so that is locked. Just for shits and giggles and to show Carter that Kay sucks, let's ally. So this is going back. We're gonna go ahead and ally with Kay now. Last time we picked Betray, he also picked Betray, which means we got 0 points. But this time we're gonna go ahead and ally for shits and giggles. Yay! Oh yeah, we're still skipping.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
A gasp. Betray, 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 ally, betray. Case sucks. Oh, I hate him.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
So you did indeed choose ally.
You tricked
I
me.
apologize.
Sigma! You fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
But he's not just gonna leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
What? Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that bellied his size. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give any sign that he'd heard Dio, just grabbed the lever and pulled down.
Oh no!
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9
Yeah. 9, all 9s. Why did you do it? I trusted you,
The
Kay.
answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done...
God damn it,
I
Kay.
apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
Kate, wait! He didn't even turn around. Beautiful. Marvelous.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the escape, please enjoy your stay.
He gave a good reason. Fuck off, Carter.
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah, it's not like we can open that door again.
Ah, damn it!
No, this isn't right. This can't be right. We stood there in silence, staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world now closed forever. Our only chance of escape now is to hope Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Alice, Luna, the old woman who had killed them, and where had Cork gone? There were plenty of questions we still hadn't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. I love how Kyo is defending Kay's decision when he just said the reason why people die is because of unnecessary, people not being able to cooperate unnecessarily. And then he's also turns around and go, but Kay was right to do that. Kay was right to betray everyone. You guys and your hypocriticism. Everyone here has had their moments of being complete assholes. Not Luna. Luna's perfect. Speaking of Luna, we could go and betray her in the first AB game for fun. Oh. No. Okay, well, I'm here now. I can't skip this part. What are you talking about? Are you drunk? I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can just press this. This is all I can do. Okay, there we go. Flow chart. Alright. We could go on to do the next Betray Alice thing. I don't really want to. I mean, no, sorry, Betray Luna, because this is the first time we went to Luna. I'm not going to do that, though. Let's instead see which of these two doors I want to choose. If Dio didn't kill, Kay wouldn't have done that, so when you think about it, blame Dio. You guys are jumping through hoops to praise a character you don't even know. Despite the fact that he's proven to be a dick. We'll go with Alice. We'll go with boobs. I think I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
So we're going all the way
That's
back.
fine with me. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
So just to let you guys know again, we went all the way back to the beginning. So we've done introductions. We're going through the first set of doors now.
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Listen, you hate Kay more than Dio, which is so fucking dumb.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
I don't hate Kay more than Dio. The only reason why you guys are hearing me arguing about why I hate Kay is because we're in agreement that Dio sucks. And that's it. That's end of conversation. However, there is a big old fight happening in the comments about whether Kay is a good guy or not. And I will go a solid no. All the time.
Oh, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds
You're
remain
old.
until chromatic
Fucking
doors
old.
close. 9, 8, 7.
I want to hang out with you because you're old. We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I did praise Celeste. I liked Celeste's character. But she got her comeuppance. And I said that I like her character, but I wouldn't want to hang out with her or be locked in a room with her. I hate Kay because he has this fucking holier-than-thou thing. Is this just, a hallway?
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2.
You called her a
three,
waifu. What do you mean? I was kidding! Jesus, guys. I guess we might as well start by opening one of them.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
But what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright, let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards we can use to open the AV rooms. Maybe there's one hidden here somewhere. So, let's get started. With a nod, Fi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fi headed to room 4, and Alice went to room 2. Seek a way out, bitch. Okay, he was trying to save himself while Celeste was just doing it for shits and giggles. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't like Kay. Celeste at least had a personality. Kay is a fucking neckbeard in a suit of armor. With his whole, I hypothesize that is not logical, Sigma. I hate that shit. People like that piss me off. And you can't logically convince me to start liking Kay either. That's also not how that works. I can like Celeste because she was fun, but Kay is not fun. Alright, door 1. Let's go. Alright. Huh, what's this? There's a human silhouette drawn in the white bed. The area where the left knee would have been has been ripped out. I wonder if that means anything. There's a book here on the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell did I pronounce that? You absolute clown. Schrodinger's cat. There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Whoops, there it goes. Still can't help like talking about a cat when I talk about a cat. What? Let's see what's in here. There's like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Desk, huh? Looks like the top is made of glass. What's the deal with this drawer, though? What's this? I don't think it's a stain. A triangle, a leaf thing, and another triangle. What's that thing on the right? It's like a silhouette of a fox. We'll not be able to open that yet. Don't know what to do with that. I think Alice is investigating this room. I don't think she'll mind if I go in. Yeah, they may be investigating this room, but nothing gets done unless you are there, so... Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. Yeah, of course you haven't. You all never do. What do you mean you haven't found anything interesting? There's an obvious thing just sitting there on the table. There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. Jesus, you guys are worthless. Hey, some weird shapes in this room too. What do you mean two? Did you see something like this in the other rooms? Yeah? Just like this, symbols on the wall, desks, everything. Really? What could they mean? I don't know yet. I wonder what's in here. Well, keep wondering, it's locked. See? Told you so. There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode. If I could just get it to work. Well, let's give it a try. 4-digit code. Based on, adding. Any ideas? Ideas for what? How to use this thing? Well, of course I do. You really think you're gonna just open it by pressing random buttons? Well, I thought maybe I get lucky. It doesn't work like that. There's no way you're gonna get this thing open unless you know what to enter. Well, does the phone do anything? A phone. It looks rather old. Look at the top there, it's got a place for a small cassette tape. I think the tape is actually for the answering machine part of the phone. That would make the phone decades old. An old-fashioned phone. Okay, that does nothing. Alright, goodbye's room. I should be checking this room out. I think I'll see how she's doing. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. Well. There's literally something right there. Look, there's something on your desk. Yeah, it's a piece of metal. Yeah, wow, look at that. We combined the two and we got a fucking key, Fi. How does that feel? That there was a key there the whole time? Man, not again. Again? Silhouette. Oh, did you see one in another room? Yeah, I saw another one just like this. It had a hole torn across the ankle too? Nah, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Alright, this key will probably unlock these. Damn, there are handcuffs at the door. Can't open it. Huh, wait a minute, this key. Yes, Sigma, use the key we just got. Yes, goodbye handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now. Alright. This one's like the other ones. It's ripped too, but in a different place this time. Aha. There's something on here. A box cutter? He's got patterns here too. Wait, is this open? It is. Whoa, that opened really easily. I guess it wasn't locked. A large roll of aluminum foil. Okay. Phone. There's a spot where I would fit a small cassette tape. The tape is probably for answering the answering machine, but the lid's open. I don't know what to do with the aluminum foil. But can I look at this phone? Is there something in here? There's a set of 3 connected panels behind the phone. It looks like some sort of mirror. The surface is kind of matte. I mean, it isn't very reflective. But the light is good, so it's easy to see what's on it. Or it would be if there was anything on it. Phone. Is it connected? This appears to be an internal line button. Maybe 3 connects to room 3. Might as well try pressing it. There's no number associated with this button. What? That's weird. Why can't I call room 3? That's the room 5's in, right? Might as well try pressing it. Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Really? You can do better than that. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait! What do you want? And where are you calling from? Room 1? Ah, I guess they have some sort of internal line. Seems like it. So, what is it you... Huh? What's this? Agricola 92? I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. Whoops, I mean asterisks. Asterix 92. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on the phone's display. Asterisk 92. Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm going back to searching this room. Call me if anything else. Okay. Well, that's no good. I can't connect to anything. Asterisk 92. Alright, connect to that. Who's this? Oh, hey, Alice. So you are there. Sigma, is that you? Yep. Where are you calling from? Room 1. That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could just walk. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisks asterisks. 25 asterisks asterisks. Do you think it's a clue? Well, I'm gonna look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Okay. That's easy. This is room 3. No tape has been inserted. The answering machine will not function. What does that mean? 2592. 2592. I'll have to remember that. Can I put this here? Ooh. Okay, there we go. Never underestimate my ability to combine random bullshit. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's try putting that there. Alright, aluminum foil's in place. Just gotta shut this. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's see what else we can find. Nope, let me out. Let me out of the door. We'll go over here first. Damn, another one. What do you mean another one? I saw only silhouettes earlier. I had torn part 2, although it was a different part. The area around the left forearm has been torn. Think that's a clue of some sort? If it is, I have no idea what it means yet. But I'm sure I will figure it out. I have no idea which of these is going to be correct, so we can just random chance. Oh, 4985. Hold up. $4985. So 4985. Perfect. Ha! Piece of cake. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. There's something in there. Cassette tape. Perfect. Let's see if this one works. No. Put the thing on the thing. There we go. Alright, just gotta shut this. 3472. Yeah, it won't open. Yeah, I got it. 3472. 3472. 3472. Completed. Whoa, good job, you opened it. Yeah, I'm pretty great. There's gonna be something in here. Yeah, check it out, a wallet. Probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. What the hell? What is it? There's only one coin in here. It's not even real money. It's just a toy coin. See? Didn't I tell you? Damn. I know what to do with this. By the gods, I never thought I'd see one. What? You scratch out the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally the reveal. You look pretty excited. And what's this? In my hand, a coin! Could this be God's love shining down on me? Or perhaps this is a karma? Just scratch the damn thing already. Alright, you silvery bastard, time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah! Damn, you are excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in there, aren't you? You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please just let me have this. And get on with it. Let's get started. I love that. I'm sorry. Please just let me have this. Oh, whoops. Okay, we'll... Okay. Perfect. Gotta make sure I get all of it. There we go. Yep, gotta make sure I get all of it. Otherwise, how will I solve the puzzle? There we go. Perfect. Oh, a little here, too. Ow, fuck. Damn it. Oh, God, it came back. Whatever, we'll just do this part. I accidentally right-clicked it and made it all go away. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh. 1, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Completed. Wheeze, wheeze, wheeze. Hold up. Star 6. Circle 1. Diamond 8. Triangle 9. Or possibly also 6? The star could be up and up. I think the star is upside down and so is the triangle. So the star might be 9 and the triangle might actually be 6. Pant, pant, pant. Damn! I looked away for a second, you scratched it all off. Yeah, I noticed some things that might be clues, so I kept going. You mean those marks on her arms and legs? Yeah. There are 4 of them. A star, circle, a diamond, and a triangle. Hey, what are you doing? I've already scratched it all off. No, I'm not done yet. The blue part still needs to go. Sigma. I don't think that part's gonna come off, no matter how hard you scrape. What do you think those 4 shapes mean? Star is a 6, the circle's a 1, the diamond is an 8, and the triangle's a 9. Do you know what this is? Star, circle, diamond, triangle? Have you seen those anywhere before? Yes, I have. And I'm going to leave without answering your question, because that's just the person I am. Let's see here. Alright, so we need to put this tape in here. All I have to do is close the lid. Perfect. No, let me go. Let me leave. Let me leave. Okay. Two, 5, 9, 2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Congratulations! That voice. Looks like you found the answer. The number you entered is the number for the phone in the 3rd room. The buttons here on top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. So I guess that's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now. Room 3? And that means, since you're so clever, I'm sure you've figured it out by now. But yes, you're right, I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a bit one-sided. Then again, it's going to be a very little talk because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't hop you with that one. Bye! Have a nice trace. Left. Oh, here we are. 2652. Alright, there's another 4-digit number. What am I supposed to do with this? I guess I have to enter it somewhere. So, maybe here? No, come on. I clicked too fast. I clicked too fast for the game. Let's see if this does anything. Hey, it opened! Some kind of pin in here. Let's see. I already got that pin thing, so I can close the lid, right? Okay. Looks like this is... Yeah, so these are right side up, so the star is definitely 9. Alright, so let's go over here and open this. Damn, it's locked. Yep. Oh, I gotta put the key in here. Alright. Huh? What was that noise? Maybe I can type stuff in now. Alright, let's do this. So it's gonna be 9186. 9186. Okay, am I a failure? Yeah. 9186. Okay. 61. Oh. I didn't, oh my god, I didn't actually write down the actual order. So it's gonna be 1, star is 9, diamond is 8, triangle is 6. 1986. 1986, good year. 1986. Perfect. Perfect. Look at me. Oh. Well, it opened. Oh, this is the code we saw in the ambidex room. I mean, it's a different code, of course, but it looks really similar. I think it's probably opens the safe. Okay. Oh, okay, I get what it's trying to tell me. Okay, hold up. So, this is room 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So room 2 has, left arm. Right, it's left arm. Ah, whatever. I assume you're laying on the cot on your back and not face down, so yes, it will just say it's left arm. This is right leg in room 3. And, looking at the numbers... the left arm is 1. The right leg is triangle. And then left leg is diamond. And right arm is star. Cool. Actually, I didn't even... We've already been in... Oh, I confused myself. This is actually 3. And 3 is right arm. Okay. We can just do process of elimination to figure out what the last one was since I didn't write it down correctly. Left leg, which is diamond, which means that the 4th room had to be the right leg, which is triangle. Huh, it's locked again. The input thing turned off too. Why'd that happen? Alright, so diamond, circle, star, triangle. So diamond, 8, circle 1. Star, then triangle. Star would be 9. Triangle would be 6. Okay. Let's try. Diamond, which is 8. Circle, which is 1. Star, let's try 6. And then triangle, let's try 9. Did I type it in wrong the first time? Must have. 8, 1. 9, 6. Okay, I must have written it down wrong. Two is left arm, so that's right. This is right leg. Which is triangle. Left leg is diamond. Right arm is star. Left arm is circle. So that was written down right. Three is right arm. And one is left leg. Try brute forcing it real quick. 8, 1, 9, 6. 8, 1, 6, 9. 6, 6918 9618. Huh. What? What else does it want from me then? It's my poison for the night. I'm actually not drinking right now. I might after this. Why is this puzzle kicking my ass? I've written down everything. I have it right. So this is room 1 that I'm in currently, and that's the left leg. Unless you lay on it. I'm assuming since it's a cot, you're laying on it on your back. Left leg. That's room 1. This is left arm. Right leg, which is clearly seen here, which means the last one, room 3, has to be right arm. Which it is. I'd be mad if you guys were checking, it's just I inputted it wrong, which is also very possible. Okay, now looking at this. Stare. Looking at this, she's mirrored us. So this is the right leg, which is triangle. This is the left leg, which is diamond. This is the left arm, so that's circle. This is the right arm, which is star. So, going in the order of the rooms, the order is diamond, circle, star, triangle. Which should be 8196, which is the first one we tried. And if for some reason it's not mirroring them and it's considering this the left leg and this the right leg and this the left arm and this the right arm, well, I did that one too. That would be 9618. In that case, it would be so I've done it both. Maybe I just inputted it wrong? Either way, we can just brute force it if we need to. There's only 16 possible combinations. Her arm is up, so wouldn't it be upside down? Well, I'm going based off the shape. So since the star is upside down itself, that is the 9, and the triangle's upside down, so that's a 6. let's just, I don't know, let's just fucking brute force it, I guess. It can only be those 4 numbers. 8, 1, 9, and 6, that's all it can be. You better believe, though, once I get into that safe, I'm gonna cross-reference and try and figure out what the hell the puzzle wanted me to do in the first place. Okay. So we agree that this is 8, this is 1, this is 9, this is 6. So those are the 4 buttons we are going to exclusively be pressing. If you see me press any button that's not those 4, yell at me. Because it could be that I just keep clicking random buttons because I'm tired of inputting things. So anyways, this is 8, 1, 9, 6, wrong. 8, 1, 6, 9, wrong. 6, 9, 1, 8. 9, 6, 1, 8. Okay. 8, 6, 1, 9. 8, 6, 9, 1. Okay. 8, 9, 1, 6. 8, 8, 9, 6, 1. Huh. Actually, they'd be more than 16. I'm sorry. It would actually be 4 to the 4th power. So it'd be more than that. Jesus, like I don't get it. Actually, it wouldn't be that at all. But ignore me. I don't get it. I don't get what it wants from us. So I did all the 8s. Possible. How about 1, 9, 8, 6, 1, 9, 6, 8, 1, 6, 8, 9, 1, 6, 9, 8, 1, 8, 9, 6, 1, 8, 6, 9. 1, 9, 8, 6. 1986. Didn't we already do that one? Ah, turn the right number, but it won't open. It won't be the same twice. Okay, yeah, we already put that one in. So now 19, 6, 8. 16, 9, 16, 9, 8. 18, 9, 6. 18, 6, 9. No, it doesn't work either. Okay, so we've done all the 8s, we've done all the 1s. Do 9s next. 9, 1, 8, 6. 9, 1, 6, 8. 9, 6, 1, 8. 9, 6, 8, 1. 9, 8, 6, 1. 9, 8, 1, 6. Yeah, I don't get what I did wrong for this one at all. 1, 6, 8. 1, 6. 9861. 9861. How is that correct? Oh, so this number works too. The color is different now. Huh, it's different. Yeah. Why did that one work? This puzzle's hard as shit, I remember. Yeah, I'm trying to... Let's find out. Let's find out. 9861. So, not only, because it's left 9861. Dude, I have no idea how this one worked. I have no idea how that works. Left arm, right leg. Left arm, right leg. Left leg. Right arm? Can you even explain this to me? Saying right arm is 4. I guess it's not, I guess we were thinking too deep. It's not reversing. So like if you were to take this cot and stand it up, then this is the left leg. Not if you're laying down. If you're laying down, this is the right leg. But if you're just standing up and then look at it straight on, that would be the left leg. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I just hate that we had to brute force it, but whatever. Yeah, let's open this. Start with the star. Let me delete all of my notes for this room. Alright, it opened. Man, open as a victory dance when there's no one to see it. I'm lonely. Same. Oh well, I'll just look inside. Okay. And I've deleted all my notes for this room. So I never have to think of it ever again. That's fine. Right? Password in the quarters. Star, sun, cool, completed. Alright, we're out. Aha! Unlocking successful. What's inside this time? Wait a minute. If I look through all the stuff in here, that's like fine, Alice. I might be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those are two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. I mean, the door's already open. They're probably just gonna assume we took something anyways. Well, that was easy enough. Hey, what's this? Did you open this signal? Yeah, who else could have? Why didn't you tell us sooner? What? Forget it out, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What's this thing? A map. It says floor A. We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. I don't get all of it before we start going through it. Good idea. Looks like we've got a card. Well, make that 2 cards. This is one of the parts of the AB room. See, it says ambidextrous right there. So it does. And we can use these to open the AB rooms, but how are we supposed to get back there? Blah, blah. I'm gonna skip this. More rules. We already read these rules. So basically, we can go through any door we want after we've been through it once. And then here's the key found in the safe. Let's go. Wait, what about this book on the top of the safe? Huh? Oh, it's a book about cats, but we don't have time for it right now. Meow? Sorry, it's this sort of, I guess you could call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just a kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. You're perfectly fine. Not dangerous. Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrodinger's Cat? Whatever. Oh, you've heard of it? I think it's hard to find someone who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here. So what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiments talked about in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887 and... Wait, is this gonna be a long story? Yes, thought so. How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave now. Alright, let's go. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Okay, I'm ready. Go for it. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. Got it. You found it. We made our way down the hallway at the end, waiting for us. Who are these losers? Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Ah, right. Yes, wow, what a surprise. It takes us back. Okay, whatever. Hold on, I'll be right back. While it's doing this map bullshit. Alright, they done with the map animation bullshit that takes like 5 years. Ugh, God, I hate that shit. Ugh.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
Oh, no matter which door we took, all of them led back here. Lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's, we found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue.
Yes.
And the one on the right is red.
Yes, Luna, we can tell.
Are these chromatic doors? Look.
Thank you
there's
for
a box
telling
here.
us.
It looks
But
like the
can
ones
tell.
we saw earlier.
I guess that might be for colorblind people. Lock, huh? Yeah, we'll budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours, 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Yeah?
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Yeah. Once you open a door, you can go through it as much as you like. Any color bracelet can go through them. You have to escape the rooms before you can take free reign. Blah, blah, blah. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get to the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each of the AV rooms.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
You knocking my door? Okay.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Damn.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa. They got a poster of a lady in here. It looks like the ones you got back home.
This one's pretty hot.
That is a satisfied man right there.
We're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Hell's EU?
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Fortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that.
What's EU? Who
Let's
knows
keep
that? Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when are they buddies? Or have they always been that close? other words, they'd known each other before the nonary game. And if Cork was calling Tim the OG grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
His grandpa videos?
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
I hate that.
You're being too loud, Cork. You have to say these things quietly.
And EU is like a Funyar. Okay. What a good joke. Actually, that was pretty clever. Nice, Carter. Ugh. Warehouse A. Damn it, you remembered. Yeah, what were you trying to get me to say? What's a Funyarimba?
Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Oh, really? I didn't remember what it was last time? Okay.
For
Maybe I was
yawning?
drunk.
Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you.
Yeah, I've said this once, I'll keep saying it. The 02, everything from the design to its personality was most definitely as a response to Monokuma.
Otherwise?
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Yes.
Forget it.
I'm dumb.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
Cool.
Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go in the AB rooms, right? Look. We got some keys from right here. Kenny and Cork have
Who
2
goes
each.
into what room?
So we've got all 6 together.
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just like it says on the door.
Perfect.
You play the Ambidex game!
Perfect.
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous.
Can I skip this? Oh, I can! Oh! Sweet. Kay, Cork, and myself gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Timioji, then we head into the AB rooms. There wasn't really a discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fa and I found ourselves heading towards the leftmost room. Go on the art channel on the Discord for a second, please. Am I gonna see something I don't want to see? Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Let me take a look. It's 7 p.m. now. Art. Oh, that's a very nice thing. Damn, it's actually really good. Did you do that, well, it's digital, definitely. Do you have a little pad that you do that with? Or did you do it, like, on, what program? Nut. Jesus Christ. I'll add to that. Think we should head
Why are you
into?
asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Alright. Oh, you have a drawing tablet. That's really cool. I haven't really... Drawing's the one art form I don't think I've ever even tried touching.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
That'd be pretty trash at it. What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait a second.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one
What
here.
are you talking about?
Oh. Of course there's anyone here. Well, yeah, I know.
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. Did anyone catch that? He said there's no one in there. Drawing's like this, like the easiest to access art form. I know. I just never did it.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's
That
different.
screen.
Yep. Looks like there's something on it.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? I just pressed the start button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes.
Ah.
Thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Ooh, we got a load time to 5.
Yes,
oh.
really.
Oh, really?
Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
Okay, I probably already know this. Oh, no, I can't skip this. AB gate?
That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now.
That's so cool. It's so awesome.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
I don't want you to. Wait.
Let's get this part.
For example,
Oh.
Siggy and Fido paired up with a lass and went through the cyan door, didn't
I mean,
they?
this is technically new
That
text.
means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against a lass.
And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Perfect.
Obviously, that means and be.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
okay then.
Actually, there's a little bit more, but
It'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
it'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out.
But you said don't wait until the last minute, and then you told me to think it out.
Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Yeah. Man, what are we gonna do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and banana?
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the
Okay.
setup. You
Okay.
following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there and tell me everything, I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, mate. Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want, or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
Sojiro's voice. Sojiro from what? So
Yeah.
that's the prisoner's dilemma?
What would you do?
Oh, is that
Say you
Sojiro
were
for
in Apple or
Persona
Banana
5?
shoes.
Well, my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is gonna keep his mouth shut. And then the best choice is for me to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses 2? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll be spending 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave off 5 years off of that. And then it seems like the best choice is always gonna be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which
that
is?
Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now?
I do see. And it's kind of like with this game. The most optimal outcome is for all of us to choose ally every single time. However, just by taking out the lack of communication and the fact that none of us trust each other, that's where things become a lot more complicated in game theory. Because she's saying as like a net game. Think of this from like a net game perspective. If we both do 2 years, that's a combined total of 4 years. If one of us confesses and the other stays silent, that's a combined total of 16 years. And if we both confess, it's a combined total of 20 years. Technically, by that logic, if you're thinking on a group, a macro level, it would always make sense to choose ally. However, when you then think of it from an individual perspective and not from a group level, it always makes sense to choose betray. Because 10 years is less than 15 from an individual level, obviously. Now, if you had full trust, then the stay silent would be the way to go all the way.
The AB is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yes, it is. Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses betray.
The pair picked betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total game for that game would be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4 is 16 points total.
So what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose ally for to get the most points. If even one person chooses betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone, and they hurt you.
Well, okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is I should pick ally.
No, I mean the opposite.
What?
You're going to...
Wait, I did not double click. Why does it keep doing that? If you're gonna make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray. What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally.
We did not spend 20 minutes talking about that.
We have to choose betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happened if our BP hit 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's gonna happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with 0.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with 0?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Wait, what was that?
What's wrong?
I saw...
Saw what?
The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about?
Yeah...
What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was gonna explode.
Are you alright?
I think so?
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah. Maybe I could just lay my head on your lap. Wrong time, buddy.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Fi and I spent the rest of our time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future, that wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel, this was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired and I was emotional. The hallucination was strange, but really was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. What I love about this series is it very much each game...
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
It raises the stakes, each game does. So while the first nonary game was all about getting one person to remember a different timeline in one specific moment, you can see that in this nonary game, we're remembering things from other timelines. And you'll see that more and more as we go through. That's not really much of a spoiler, since that's what's kind of the 999 series is. The whole nonary series is based on remembering other timelines. But as you can see, that's becoming more and more prevalent.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will...
Alright guys, ally or betray. What do you think? Ally or betray? What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Make sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
Wow, fuck you. So if you plan to pick ally, you don't even really need to go into the AB room?
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever, you still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something gonna happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How could you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait. Did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't...
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Fi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay, but what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There's only one possible choice. So it really railroads you into the betray choice, doesn't it? It really wants you to be betraying. I will say that last time I played this game, years ago, I chose Ally. The first time I did this vote with Alice. So I'm gonna actually choose betray the first time.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game
Just for
has
shits and
been
giggles.
completed.
Just for fun.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. I did the right thing, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You were right there. You watched me choose betray.
Oh. Well, what choice did you have? That's the kind of game this is.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! No!
I actually feel bad now. Because, honestly, that's not the choice I would have made in real life. The choice I would have made is definitely Ally. So I actually feel a little bad right now. Oh well.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Because I did say that when I do these timelines the first time through, I was going to do what I would do in every situation, but to be honest, I would probably almost always
We're
Ally.
about to announce the results.
The only time I would actually betray is Kay, because I knew he was lying to me. Not even because I've played the game before, but instinctively, I knew that fucker was lying to me. I knew it the first time, too.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
It's been years since I played this game, so I don't actually remember who picks what vote in any given scenario. Alright. I just have feelings based on their disposition.
Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock!
I'm gonna feel bad because I'm pretty sure. Alice is a tough one. What am I thinking she's gonna choose? Alice is a tough one. She kind of sucks, but she isn't like Dio suck, and she's not like K suck. I'm pretty sure she'll choose Ally.
Round 1!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh shit, here we go. Betray ally, ally, betray. Get fucked! God, I'm such a cunt. Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
Here are the results from your game. Now,
Oh wait, I didn't
let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
look at who got what. Okay, so Dio picked ally this round, didn't he? Why'd you slap me twice? Why didn't you slap Phi? Ouch.
Huh? That was quite a smack.
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you realize what you've done?
Listen.
Of course.
We chose betray.
It's the slaps.
Right? Stop hitting me.
Come on now, I think once was enough.
1,000 times would.
Oh, she slapped Phi too.
I don't think you understand just how bad this is.
I'm
this
sorry.
Isn't the kind of thing you can just apologize for.
Listen, lady. Then what am I supposed to do?
The fact that you're even asking that question is insane. How stupid are you?
Pretty stupid, but listen.
Alice, why did you choose ally?
Can you even hear yourself? It's almost like you're saying I'm the idiot for choosing ally.
We didn't say that.
Haven't you ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma?
We have.
Then why, for fuck's sake, did you choose betray? We all get
so
out of here quickest if everyone chooses ally. Any idiot can see that. So, why did you?
I'm sorry. I really feel terrible.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again.
Fair enough, I'm
You'll
sorry.
pay for this.
Okay. Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt scornful look over his shoulder as she left. And it stabbed me right through my heart. Ah! One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I'd choose betray. I'm with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
Ooh.
What? No, that's not. No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Damn, Clover.
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Damn, Timioji has some issues.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's got to be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
Dio chose ally with Luna. That's interesting. Dio, Cork, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. Why had Dio sounded so awkward? What had happened in the AP room? Only Dio and Cork knew for sure. Dio must have wanted to choose betray.
Zero, when does the next round
I
start?
feel like Dio misclicked. Or Cork threatened him. I know Cork threatened him. Or maybe Cork did threaten him. We don't really know Cork that well, honestly. In the last timeline, in the last main timeline branch, Cork has been pretty absent consistently. I wonder if he'll be, I wonder if he'll do the same this time too.
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Alright, what do you guys think? Should we go back and ally with Alice? Because I feel really, really heckin' bad. What do you guys think? Should we go back and ally with Alice, or should we just stick down this path? Man, it looks like these paths go down far. Looks like for some, keep going for now. Looks like for some reason when you ally with Alice, it's pretty much a straight shot. Where these two branch here. Oh, I guess these are straight shots too. We haven't really done these straight shot branches yet. And it looks like we'll have a decision to make as to what door we go in next. Alright, we'll keep going for now then.
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides,
didn't we already do this? Bye. Yeah, we'll just skip over any text we've already seen. If we hit 1, you die, which means Alice is very close to dying. Oh, it did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Wait, you're a yellow solo. Am I a yellow? Oh, I'm a yellow pair.
Me too.
Oh, I'm with Luna. What's up, Luna?
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed.
Oh, Timmy,
although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair.
Oh, he's paired with Timmy OG now.
I guess this must be magenta.
Alright.
Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
Okay.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs.
Quark
and
and
Miss
K are
Clover
going
is
together.
a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Blah. Okay, skip. And we're off. And this is the flashback to when I got captured. And then I woke up in this room. Why is this happening to me? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. I spent at least a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay has said, we need to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. To the lounge. We're gonna hit up all 3 eventually. I can't. Why can't I skip through these fucking hallway scenes? Oh, they're the worst. I'll be curious to know if any of these heart-to-heart scenes change.
Oh, hey Sigma.
Hey, what's
Can I
up?
get you a seat?
Alright, so this one has changed. Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Oh, what do you mean what do I want? I just came to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in a VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
I see. Well, I guess I could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Fair. Huh. You got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this happened to anyone else?
What? The headaches? Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well,
what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms, and then when you wake up, that arm feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
I think this is some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys gonna stick around here?
Yeah, haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay, catch you later then. I wave goodbye and head toward the exit. Where to next? Let's go to the infirmary. Doesn't really matter what we go, when, what order. I feel so bad about betraying Alice. It is not what I would do in real life. I'm kind of one of those... I don't know. Don't want anyone to get hurt because of me. So, what brings you here, m'lady? So this is the infirmary, huh?
What are you doing here?
Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Okay.
Come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio.
So they're all stuck in the Matrix, got
You're
it.
sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1.
Look, you got so much in common.
You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people.
Ooh, damn. Tenmyoji don't even have your back.
You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
The man's made his choice.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less? I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life.
Okay.
There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
Well,
what an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
That's different. What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Okay. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Alright. Then what are you?
No.
What was that? CIA? No. Fine, well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Okay. Where is somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
A desert?
Yes. But that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's... with that hint, it's not really much of a spoiler to say this. If you haven't made the connection yet, Alice is the girl that the party ran into at the end of 999.
That doesn't... How about you guys give up a little personal
I did not double click. That's cool. That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give a little personal information too?
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Honestly, I'm with Clover here. If someone betrayed me like that, I'd be pissed off at them the whole game, and then they'd have the nerve to ask why. You talking about Alice?
Do I have to answer that?
And yes, no, if someone betrayed me, I'd be pissed as hell too. That's why I always choose... I don't know. I usually choose Ally. Unless I have a very... I don't know. I would not always choose Ally. Because I'm not a complete naive idiot. With people like Kay, where I don't trust them and they seem shifty as shit, I would always choose Betray. But Alice, I had no reason to distrust. I had no reason to trust her either. But for some reason, when I have no reason to be either, when it's a very neutral and I have to make a decision, I would like to ideally jump onto the trust side.
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, I'm a circus ringleader.
There's something, I need to change my mouse. I didn't double click. Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader.
Jesus.
My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then?
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
Yeah, I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possibly someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What did she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Huh. What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
If it makes you feel better, sure.
Okay, those were some weird answers Tenmyoji gave us.
I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
Cool.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us
That's
with
a little
5.
sexist, but okay.
She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you,
And some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah, she's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Fi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name. And I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. Fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader, plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others.
Where do you plan on going?
Crew quarters. I think I'll head to the crew quarters.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Alright. He called me bro. I headed out of the infirmary. Yeah, they put a lot. You're right, Ryan. They put a lot of care into making sure that every route that a player could start with would be very comprehensive and provide a very good and yet somehow different story. Like, this is very different to what we had before.
Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Fi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I would have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Wait, what? If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you, not would have? I was so confused. It's like, Sigma, what are you saying? Wouldn't have. Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps? Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Huh? Oh, that's a book of meowed cats.
A meowed?
Oh, sorry. I didn't double click. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. Doesn't really mean anything, though.
Oh. Okay.
That's weird.
Kid was like, oh, okay.
So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Yeah, you got it, Cork.
Cork, you're doing it too.
Yeah, Cork's got it.
Oops.
Well, what about you two guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Timioji, and Cork was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, I suppose that, the puzzles in the lounge were...
Dear God.
Lunar eclipse themed.
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Yes.
Lunar eclipse?
Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I've been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse, lunar eclipse. What did that have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about... Did you find anything there?
I don't know what to tell you guys. What about the infirmary court? Did you find anything there?
We did just one thing though.
We did just find something.
Dio
What was
and
it?
Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a sec.
Cork reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Where do you think I'll be in 2028? I'll probably be dead. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe. Yes, it does.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Yes, it does. Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect my mouse. Alright. There hasn't been anything like that on the news, though. It's the first time I've heard of the term Radical 6. Was that true, though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before, but where? And why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
It's only 8 years, you maniac. Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something. What did you find? It's horrible. It's really scary.
Horrible?
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Where is it?
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover is first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Cork. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. Thru crouched down and followed her finger. And there it was. Oh, what the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
A bomb? No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Of course, it was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody. No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
Metal Gear.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There, you see?
And yet there was no bomb last time. Or was there? Maybe we just didn't see it. For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me and Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened. She clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's annihilation?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Cork.
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Poor Timmy. Fi nodded and turned to Cork.
Okay. To begin with, we
It's
usually
playing the
refer
science
to bits
music.
of matter as particles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out.
Yeah.
When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. All right, how about this?
It's just a
You've
big
got
old
men
explosion.
and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not
Just
a real baby, of course,
say
but
it's a
like baby,
big
it's got all
bomb.
sorts of potential
This
to do
is
amazing
all you
things.
need to say. We don't need to go on
That's
this
kind of
big
a
old
strange explanation.
antimatter explanation.
You followed
Just say
it, though,
it's
right?
a big ass bomb.
Yeah!
That's all you need. That's all you
Yeah,
need to say.
but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of a... just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
Just
So you would take
say
the total mass of matter and
it's a
antimatter
big
and multiply it by the
bomb.
speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
I'm so
For example,
impressed
Let's
that
say
you guys
that
are
it
so
has
smart.
350 milligrams of antimatter.
Oh my god.
That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would
I'm just gonna be on my
produce
phone.
roughly 63 trillion
Tell me when you're done
joules.
using big words. 63 trillion joules.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Wow.
What the...
All you had to say
You've
was
gotta
it
be
was gonna
kidding
be
me.
as big as the
There's only
Hiroshima bomb.
350 milligrams of stuff in there.
That's all you had to
Well,
say.
technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Blaming
Don't
this on
get so
Dio.
excited.
It's Dio.
I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
Wow.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
And there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes, there's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Yeah, Dio, you don't have to worry about it. You're the one activating it.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
Yeah.
There's not much else we can
Seems fine.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
Is it 42069? There's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
It's gotta be 42069.
Then we can enter the password.
Okay.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea, but we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off the planet.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah, anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I guess I just stayed behind at the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey, what are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
I hate you, Phi. That was, just, I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst line on the planet, they think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Miyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know what the culprit is here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward.
Level 100.
What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fine, Clover, we're right. There couldn't be a 10th guess, and Zero Senior was without a doubt one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted that bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Ten Miyoji? Phi? Or it seemed insane, but could it have been Cork? No, why would Zero Senior have gone through all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it doesn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no, this is bad.
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Oh shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Everyone fucking run. love how they just trust Zero Jr., right? Alright, I actually think I'm gonna pause it. Right, well, I might make the final choice of who I'm gonna go with. Let's just see who I'm supposed to go with. And then, we won't actually do the escape room tonight. I will be streaming again tomorrow night, unless something comes up. Then I'll be pretty busy until Friday night. So yeah, we'll do tomorrow night as well.
Have opened.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
If I quickly laid out our choices. Option A, Luna and I pair up with Clover and go through the green door. Timioji and Dio pair up with Alice. Kay and Cork pair up with Phi. Option B, Luna and I pair up with Phi. Timioji and Dio pair up with Clover. Kay and Cork pair up with Alice. Option C, Luna and I pair up with Alice. Timioji and Dio pair up with Phi. Kay and Cork pair up with Clover. I bet we will not be allowed to pair up with Alice. There's no way she'll let us. Okay, how do we want to do
Well,
this?
you decided the first time, right?
Yeah?
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door, and I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that all right with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? Are you really, really sure?
If you go through there together, that means we'll be playing against me the next 8
Yeah, you said you didn't trust me, right?
I didn't double click. Yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, it's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right?
Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure...
I'm gonna scream. This doesn't happen every time. Last time I streamed, this never happened once. Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figured this would give me a chance.
I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something...
Something I want to tell her. Oh my god.
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, yes, I guess.
I want to die. Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B, then.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. As far as how I felt about that. Oh, okay. So I would go in with Phi. So it's either I go in with Phi or I go in with Clover. If I say no, I'll probably end up going in with Clover. Realistically, say yes? Realistically, I'd probably choose Clover. Because Phi explained the whole prisoner's dilemma thing. And she said it would be smart to choose Betray. So if I'm trying to get the 9 BP, it'd probably be better to go with Clover. Although at this point, with my standing of already choosing Betray with Alice, and now everyone is a little suspicious that I have the bomb, or I planted the bomb, it really doesn't matter who I go with, because everyone's going to be very suspicious of me. So it's probably best to choose with Phi. Stick with the demons, you know. Yeah, it's
I don't
fine.
have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, so we're actually gonna end that there. Yeah. We still haven't gotten a single main ending yet, but now you can communicate before it. That's fair. We don't really start getting main endings until we start beating these locks, and we don't start beating these locks until, like, we get more endings. Anyways, guys, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Same time, 7. And then probably not until Friday or the weekend after that. But I'll see you guys. It's been fun. We're slowly knocking this out. We're getting there. This is probably going to be a bit of a long one, as you can see from this flowchart. We're still definitely less than halfway through this, and we're on part 4. This will probably go to 10 parts. And maybe a little longer. It depends on how much I bullshit around. Anyways, guys, I will see you later. Have fun. Good night. Get out of my life.